Yes, it's poetry tonight. I wish I had the talent that Jim has to write the music as well. And many of you probably don't know this, but Jim performed this weekend at the Folk Alliance Region Midwest Annual Conference, and we are so fortunate that he is a regular member of our community, and we get to hear him more often than most other people. So thanks, Jim, and thanks everyone for your music and poetry tonight. The first poem I'm going to read, I wrote after a road trip to the East Coast last year. It's a poem about friendship, and I visited many people on that. And so this is about some of the friends that I saw on that trip. Dear friend, we met in first grade. We learned together, danced together. Some years we lost each other. But here we are, finding new joys of life together. Today, we sip our sangria and eat our Portuguese stew. It reminds me of your kind and caring mother. We share a lot of history, but we're not mired in the past. We share the trials and triumphs of today, too. 2. You entered my life when I was 9 and you were 7. We grew together like sisters, from playing tag through marriage, work, and even death. You were there, and you remind me always of the good times. I enter your home, and the table is beautifully set. Next to each place is an artful menu. You remind me of the times my mom had us design menus. You help me remember the good times before illness and death overtook her. 3. You transferred to my school in '62. Sherry played on the radio. Later, we wrote poetry together. We graduated together, twice. Today, we share the bond of a long and deep friendship. I feared losing you after your accident, but you came soaring back, slowly but surely. You continue to fill my life with your creativity and sensitivity. 4. We met in high school, many friendships already formed, but we made room for each other, and you stood beside me at my wedding. Today, you remain the most dependable, as you were voted in high school. We can share the stories about times past, but we create new memories each time we meet. 5. We met during the year of the bicentennial, drawn together by the Spirit of God, sharing the values we cherish: kindness, truth, justice, respect, love. Today, we sailed together through the harbor. The changed skyline mirrors the changes in our lives, and yet the foundation of our friendship never weakens. Like the city we love, it continues to grow. 6. Our friendship came neither easily nor quickly. Your father fought my right to attend college, but over the years he changed, and then came a time of understanding and love. Each time I see you, I appreciate you for who you are and how difficult your life must have been. But it's a reminder that people can and do change. 7. We met for only a few hours. There you were, dancing as the pianist played. I could have danced all night. So much joy and love between you. You reminded me of my happy years, dancing in this same room as a boat drifted by. At first, I fought back the memories and tears, but now we talk and I feel your joy. 8. We met after college, becoming comrades as the old railed against the young. Adversity sometimes makes the strongest of bonds, but friendship and compassion are what last and fulfill. We sip a glass of wine as the evening unfolds. Osprey and bald eagles float gently past us, lifting our spirits, creating that beautiful shared moment as your art and music fill my soul. Conclusion. I treasure each of you and how you changed my life. Friendship endures time, space, and hardship. We feed each other as we continue our life's journeys. You give to me, and I give to you. One of the great things about this gathering is how diverse the offerings are each evening. And tonight, quite a few of us have chosen a poem or a song about Halloween, and I have one too. So this is my most recent poem. Halloween. The wind howls through the almost bare trees on this cold October night. The harsh scream of a barn owl pierces the air, but in the distance, the great horned owl coos softly. Shadows fall on the dark, uneven sidewalk on this cold October night. There's no street lamp to light the dangerous path, but darkness also brings the peace of sleep and dreams. A sleek black cat darts in front of us on this cold October night. It raises thoughts of bad times and bad luck. But at home, the furry cat curls up in our lap. The frightening face of a carved pumpkin stares out the window on this cold October night. It reminds us of the evil that may lurk around the corner. But the warm light of the candle inside invites us to come in. Bats fly across the silent, dead cornfield on this cold October night. They terrify the costumed children running below. But scientists say bats are good for the environment. The scarecrow's tattered plaid clothes blow madly on this cold October night. They are designed to frighten the ravenous birds. But we see a dancing man headed for Oz. Rarely is anything as simple as it seems. In the dark of night or the light of day, there's bad, good, and in between. Saints and sinners mingle on this night of Halloween. Thank you.